Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, if you're wondering why I'm speaking like this, I just had surgery on Saturday. If you didn't see the photo I posted over on Twitter, my Twitter page, then yeah, I just had surgery. I think it's like the one that Darth had on my nose. That's why I speak like this. Basically, my nose is all stuffed up and no camera, obviously, because my face is all bandaged up. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the champion training tournament that just finished. I got the first position. I was very lucky, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I do admit it. I was very lucky with the group that I managed to get into from day one. And I'll give you like a recap of everything that happened this past week. So the champion training tournament just ended for me. It says final positions are being finalized. I will not be collecting the rewards right now. I just got the Krisk there. You see 95,000 points to 25 on second position, and it's insane that I didn't have any competition at all. Out of 100 people, nobody really wanted to go against me, and I think it was all because of the strategy that I did from day one. If you saw the video that I posted on day one of this event, I went very hard from day one and basically had 3 times the points that number 2 had. And then on day 2, for every 1 point that number 2 did, I did 3 times that. So if he did 2,000, I did 6. If he did 3, I did 9. So not only I would keep up to his progression, I would push even more. And that, I think, basically helped to just retain my lead. And then after that, I was doing a few thousand every day just to add up to that, and I saw no movement. Basically, Saturday and Sunday, I was totally out because of my surgery. So I mean, I not only got lucky because I didn't have a big whale into my group, they didn't even move during Saturday and Sunday. So I was very lucky. I do admit it. This is my second Krisk. Some people were saying, why did you go for a second Krisk? I mean, if you have one already. Obviously, guys, the Hydra made this. If the Hydra, the dupe system, was not here, like if we were talking a year ago, I would have probably let someone else get it. Similarly to what I did with Madame Ceres in a tournament some time ago. There was Madame Ceres tournament. I had Madame Ceres already. There was no real reason for me to get a second one. Maybe only to build one with immunity and the other one with just accuracy. But I let the guy go for it. I sent him a DM on Discord and we talked it out. I was totally letting him do his thing. But for this one, I really wanted for Hydra. Hydra is a big part of the game. You guys know it. And the rewards in there are so good that you kind of need a second Krisk for this kind of. That being said, also, I saw people saying, oh, you're using the content creator perks. Well, if I didn't use my content creator perks, I would be using my wallet. And it's not like I didn't buy a ton of packs. Look at that, 123 out of 400. I bought the majority of the packs that were offered at the start of this, and I was prepared to spend even more if I needed to push a lead more than I needed to. But because I had saved about 8,000 or so energy, you could check my total stats from the video posted a week ago, where I had like 8,000 energy starting out. I had a bunch of chickens and brews. Like my brews barely even dropped because I used what I used at the start, and then I was ready to use everything by the end of it, which luckily I didn't have to use it. And I say luckily because given the success that I think this tournament had, I think that player will be doing more of these events in the future. I don't think it's going to be frequent, but I definitely think they will not be doing something like they did with Dracomorph, being Dracomorph only as a top leaderboard reward. That obviously didn't give them as much money as they could have gotten from the Krisk tournament. And it showed from all the packs that they were offering for a week straight. And I bet many players out there bought them. Many whales. Many players who were thinking about being whales became whales just because of this tournament. So look at all these brews that I still have. And it's not that it's a ton of them. Like 1,000 brews is not that hard to consider when you have all these packs going on right now, compared to 2 years ago where I had a similar tournament with Lysandra as a reward. 2 years ago in January 2020 is when this happened. It was Lissandra as a tournament. I managed to lose Lissandra on the final day. I even took time off work back then, tried to push for this tournament, and there was no RSL helper. It was just me and BlueStacks. Try to push, and I basically couldn't get her. The other guy was much more prepared than me. I was trying to push the final minute, but the other guy just had more time than me or more money. I wasn't a big spender back then. My YouTube channel was basically at 1,000 subscribers, barely getting any views. I lost Lissandra, and when I lost Lissandra, I just felt that like my account was doomed because I couldn't beat Spider. And that's when I got the idea of using Armiger as a champion for the Spider. That's where my Armiger video came up, and my channel grew a lot because of that, and I also thank you guys for that. That being said, that was like a small story for you guys who might have not heard it before over from my streams or when I was talking about this story before. We had multiple tournaments with champions as rewards so far, and the 95,000 points that I managed to get Krisk is not amazing at all for a week's worth of points. It's nothing amazing, and even my chickens did not decrease by a lot. I had 260, I think, 5 stars. I used like 100 chickens by the end of this, and if you think about all the packs that were being offered, 100 chickens is not that much. Like, just this pack has 15, then another 15 from the second purchase. So like, if I was wailing out to get the Krisk, this would have given me 30 rank 5 chickens, 5,000 energy, tons of rank 4s. The real points, guys, are in the leveling of the champions. It's not on the ranking up. Getting a 5-star that's level 50 already to 6-star, it's only like 300 points plus another 300 or so if you are trying to be efficient with your brews. It's not the best points to investment just to have those rank 5 chickens, but it helps for a burst of points, so like a big push for points, and that's what players had in store for the final hour for this. And if you saw Hell Hades stream, for example, he was pushing like 4 times, even more than 4 times by points. So you guys know it's not an easy tournament. It all depends on who you end up against. It's all RNG in the end of the day. I hope I did not annoy you with my voice being the way it is. I tried, well, if it's too annoying, I will post another video until I get a bit better. But well, this is my job now, and I still have to post just to keep things active, let you guys know. I know many of you are also interested in more of the personal stuff that is the Cold Brew Gaming channel, and I thank you for that. That being said, guys, thanks a lot for watching up to this point. You definitely are the true supporters of the channel. I'll see you guys soon. Always remember, my DMs are open, so if you've got any questions about anything, just send me a message. Just send it over Discord, and I'll respond as soon as I can. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon.